Hey, welcome to the what? Get into the next part of the show, man. The People's Champ, man. I'm excited about this right here, dog. You know what it is. Hey, man, look. Kobe Covington versus Jorge Masvidal is going down.
Meet me in the trap.
It's
It
going
going
down.
Meet me at the mall.
It's
going
down.
Look, see, first and foremost, let me go on and get right into it because I know you excited. I know you
I'm excited,
because
man.
we keep getting into this. We understood what we got when Conor McGregor did his thing.
Yeah.
Right? We understood what we were getting when John Jones was up that line about all the stuff he was doing, and then when the cameras got off, he was like, hey, you still there, pussy? You know what I mean? We got all of this stuff here. But then you take Kobe Covington and you take Jorge Masvidal, and there's one example that's going to contradict my my thought process here. But the only reason why I'm not so excited about this is, you know, former teammates used to train, bad blood, all this, that, and the other, right? Why ain't it on site? You know,
I thought it was on site.
It is. Where the on site at? You telling me that of all this stuff, like the UFC ain't booking tickets together, all this, that, and the other? Because I'm like, these got to be the most two on site dudes you ever met in your life. But I ain't seen nothing on site. I ain't seen no pushing. I ain't seen no security guards had to get in between. I ain't seen none of that. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be like super excited because this is Street Jesus versus the People's Champ. And they both don't take no shit from nobody. Right? And it's supposed to be on site. But I don't never see no on site. Hell, Nate Diaz is on site with entry level pro fighters. All I needed was that.
That shit was hilarious. It was, bro. He dropped all that.
But you see what I mean, though? Because I'm like, because I can't call Jorge Masvidal not an on-site kind of guy because he punched 3-piece in the soda.
He punched old boy.
I'm not gonna not call him that. But for the most on-site rivalry you have ever seen outside of, I don't even know who. Like, I feel like the blood is so bad in this. In the on-siteness, there was nothing. There's no scuffle. There's nothing. Just Twitter beef.
Well, here's what I think is. Here's what I think happened though. Kobe Covington, we understand and are aware that he's playing. He's acting. Yeah. His whole demeanor, his whole character is an act.
Right.
And he's playing it towards the crowd so that he can make more money. We understand that.
Okay.
Jorge understands that as well too. So I also understand that when Kobe's playing this act, it's one of those things where he's all about the money. So if it's on site, then he ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
So no, I'm just saying though, Jorge is one of those individuals that if he sees you, I feel like he's gonna give you a 3-piece and a soda. I don't feel like he's seen Kobe. I feel like Jorge has said out loud, he said, if Kobe wants some, he can get some anytime. Okay. Kobe left the gym. Kobe didn't train with them anymore. Kobe left pretty much the state and trained somewhere else. They don't even see each other like they used to see each other.
Right, so that's all different circumstances.
I feel like Kobe's put himself in a position where he doesn't give Jorge the opportunity of on site. That's what I'm just saying in this predicament.
Yes, but this is the most on site kind of rivalry beef that you ever seen in your life. So listen to me when I tell you this. If it's on site with an MF, with a muff, you know what I mean? And he say some shit like, hey, bruh, if it's on site anytime I see, you know the first thing I'm going to do? Hey, buddy. What's up, man? I'm on site. Let's see it. And I'm waiting for him to be like, hey, man, you know I make all this money, man. Let's do it in the cave. Okay, I thought you said
not hear what he
site.
said? Do you not hear what he said to Marty Newsman?
I understand that, which even then,
it's about money, dog.
It don't matter. Chael Sonnen said it first and foremost. You don't let him behind the curtain. He let us behind the curtain. And that's why I can't get into this no more.
I'm into it, dog. I'm into it.
What
This has.
exactly are you into
I'm
with this
into
fight?
the.
We'll take.
I'm
I'm
into
sorry
the.
to take the whole 5 minutes. We can put another
I'm
5 on the clock.
into. Nah, you ain't got to. Cause we're gonna
All right.
talk
So,
about this again because it's later on.
all right.
I'm
Tell me
into the
what you into.
backstory. I'm into the bad blood. I'm into two friends that have pictures together with them to celebrate it to the point where now they don't even want to look at each other. That's what I'm into. I'm into the story because the UFC does not have many fights where it has a story, and those fights that have a story and have a build up have something to sell. And I feel like this fight has something to sell, and it's one of those fights where you'll pay, or I would pay the $80 to watch because I want to watch it because of what's happened in the past to what's happening now. This fight has been built up for the last 3 years to be what it is now, and we're finally getting to see it. Kobe's coming off the loss. Jorge's coming off a loss. So it's just one of those fights where you don't even look at the record. You don't even count the losses. You don't even care about who they fought in the past. All you care about is right now, these two individuals are fighting each other. And I understand from your point of view, being an MMA fighter, being someone who's been in the cage, been someone who does not relatively talk shit outside of the cage to their opponents. But it's one of those things where when they get in there and you close the cage, it's on site, it's time to fight.
No.
Being a spectator from the outside looking in, I love this. And I love
Right.
this because of that.
Right. So basically, we are getting what's his name? Muhammad Ali.
I don't care.
That's what we're getting. We're getting Muhammad Ali. To
I
where
don't care.
Muhammad Ali knew I ain't, I get it's a different time, different era, but he ain't out here Mike Tyson and fools, right? So the hands ain't got to speak for him. He know it might be a long fight, so he got to speak good, look pretty, and look good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what this is. Think about it like this, though. You tell me all of this, and when the fight gets put together, you didn't once say that I want to see this in the fight. Tell me this. Who wins this fight? It's only one answer.
You're going to say Kobe. I feel like
Kobe
Jorge knocks
Covington.
him out.
Colby
I feel
Covington.
like Jorge
Look,
knocks him out, man.
And Jorge Masvidal is not a pushover at all. Jiu-jitsu game, tight. He's got a blitz game, tight. Hands, tight. Everything is super good. But Colby Covington is going to go out there and do what Colby Covington does. And we all excited. And I feel like, what's the line on this? Like, what's the line on this? Is it a 50-50 fight? Like, you, I don't know if I take Jorge Masvidal in this fight if you give me 3-1. Nah, I'm going to take that. 2.5.
I'm taking
2.5
Jorge.
to 1.
I'm taking Jorge.
And I love Masvidal.
What the lie?
I love Masvidal, and I love him in the fun fights. I love the BMF belt. I love the 3-piece in the soul. I love everything about it. But listen to me when I tell you this. I love Derek Lewis too. He ain't beating Cyril Gahn. I don't think that's happening.
He didn't beat Cyril Gahn. He might.
I don't see Jorge Masvidal beating Colby Covington. I don't see him beating Kamaru Usman. I see him in the fun fights, and I see there's a lot of people that you don't think he gonna win that he gonna win against. But if it's Colby Covington and Colby Covington show up to do what Colby Covington does, outside of a Greg Hardy punch, a lucky strike, I don't see the path to success.
I see it.
Now, ATT may know something we don't know.
I know something you don't know.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna watch it.
Or he's gonna win this fight, man. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later.
We'll talk about it later.
Later, because this fight doesn't happen until I think March. So we got some time before it happens, though. But I'm very excited about it, man.